Okay, welcome to Agilian. So what we're going to do now is just do a quick tour of the second floor. Okay, so let's head this way. All right, so in here we've got the project managers. These are broken into different teams, and they'll be part of the core team, which I'll explain in a minute. But as you can see, we've got a number of different supply chain management and project managers. So each of these teams will have a team leader, and then they'll go into project managers and everybody else to help sourcing the project, as well as managing timescales, budgets. As you can see, we've got quite an extensive sort of team for supply chain and project managers. Moving through to this side, we have a number of different sort of teams. Over here we've got the logistics team. And then sort of through here we've got the quality team. Now the quality team, we've got one that I was talking about, the core team earlier. So we'll have a member of the MPD. This is for the technical projects, something similar to yours. So we'll have an MPD lead, part of the heading up the team. We'll have a project manager, which we just talked about earlier. Then we'll have one of the QPMs, what we call a QPM, quality project manager. And over this side, we have the PPM. Now the PPM is a production project manager, okay? And they're responsible for all the jigs and fixtures, standard operating procedures, training the staff, and getting everything up and running, ready for production. And as we go into production, they're always there as part of the team. So they would definitely be part of the core team. So these guys here are purchasing. Each of these purchasing sort of guys has got his own speciality. Vince here, for example, he will look after all of the sort of metalwork, sort of CNC machining, stamping, casting, everything like this. There's two girls at the back there, more electronics, for example. Okay. Section, what we've got is two different sort of departments. Upstairs we've got the electronics team, which consists of PCB design and layout, the schematics. We've also got the software guys, got the firmware guys. Okay, so let's go and have a look upstairs. Looks like all of the guys are in a meeting. But basically, this is the software and firmware guys. Over here, we've got the sort of the hardware guys over here. When I'm talking about hardware, I'm talking about the PCB hardware as opposed to anything else. And I believe this is the product that we just saw being made down on the shop floor. Okay, so basically they've come back up here. Engineers are now going to look at that, maybe run some tests. Maybe there's some faults with this. They need to do some fault finding. You can see that is in play there. Over the back here, we've got software, firmware, and general team leaders sit on this desk. Right, let's head back downstairs. Now we need to be careful because we do take intellectual property rights very seriously. So if there's any products that I'm not going to show, but you can see in the background, is potentially confidential. So you can see plenty of stuff going on in the background. But and again, all of the guys are in a meeting. They're having an R&D meeting, obviously. But this is where all of the magic happens from a hardware point of view. So mechanical design, structural design, fit and functions. They're all following best practices. They're all using CAD software in order to develop all of the products.